And the BB doesn't last anyway. The BB, like, it's gonna die pretty much any day. That's the life of a BB. It lasts for about a year and then that's that. So at this point, the BB is pretty much on its last legs as it is. So him being able to take it with him would make him at least in a better... That's mine. That's my coloration. Anyway, I use that coloration, but yeah. But like, at least he'd be able to go with, you know, with Cliff. Yeah, it's already a year old at the start of the game, right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, buddy? Boom! Sucks to suck. I do like these data capsules.
Stretch my legs.
I feel like I haven't found enough of them.
There we go.
I do like that it lets you travel back across the world again. You know, like it lets you go. Like I can still do deliveries. You know, I can still do deliveries. I can still play the game. I can still do whatever. And it kind of lets you just kind of persist in the world if you want to. And part of the story is going back across all the things that you accomplished to see how the world is built since you connected the network, you know? I'm gonna need another vehicle pretty soon. Might want to not drain the battery so much. There's a city. I can build a bike there. Actually, if I can just get on the road, then oh no, I'm on the other side of the waterfall. There's where the cosplayer is, down there where I got my otter hood. Whoa, hello. Charging station's up there. Can I make it though? I mean, bikes have pretty good longevity, so I think I can make it to the charging station even though it's off the road a little bit and going uphill. I think I can make it. I think that might even be my charging station if it's by the weather station. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It is mine! It's mine! Oh, hell yeah! It is mine. Nice. That's amazing, dude. To come back after all this time to find my charging station to help me get back across, man. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love that, dude. That's just like nobody really is gonna get that, you know, a lot. Like some people might get that, other people might not. And I feel special for having felt a little more connected to it because of, you know, my ability to find that. I don't know. Yeah. Come on. Back. Sometimes the controls. Yeah, you can't give yourselves likes. That'd be kind of cheap. Although you can like your own Twitter posts. A lot of people do. Six stretches of road all by himself in areas that were disconnected. I imagine when he reaches this point, dude, I built about the same, man. I built like 5 or 6 stretches of road as well, all by myself. Well, I mean, some of them had some materials in them already, but nobody was really helping me continue those roads or anything like that. But yeah, I'll be hitting up some of those roads that I built when we get there. Oh man, where are we exactly? Okay, it's about where I thought I was. There's actually a stretch of road in front of us a little bit. It might be better to go up through here and then hit up that road.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found.
Okay.
It's about the BB experiments, their true purpose.
Their true purpose.
According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand. Supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Not the cities themselves are baby powered, but the network that connects it. Yeah. Definitely baby powered. I want to say it's better to go up a little bit, but I don't think I can. We're just gonna have to hope I can get up through here. Okay, good. It's definitely gonna be a rough ride. But if we can get up there. Come on. Go! Go! So close! Just get those wheels to touch the ground. There we go. There we go. What we needed was that little push for them to touch the ground. So wheels don't actually, wheels need to actually touch the ground to give you acceleration, which is really cool. Like the wheels themselves need to touch the ground. Alright, here's the road we were looking at earlier. So we just take this through the rocks and we're good to go. Which way does it go though? Oh, this isn't the road. Okay, it's a little further up. Here we go. This is the road. Except it goes down, not up. Man, this is getting some heavy rain here. This is the heaviest I've ever seen the rain. Ever. But no BTs, which is really weird. It's almost like it's just regular rain. Oh, okay, never mind.
Shit.
Well, crap. I didn't even get a chance. I just have to fight the BT. Okay. Hi, buddy. Ow. That's the first time I've actually been hit by one of those. No buildings, I guess. Just gotta hoof it. Yeah, I had to say something, right? Hi, buddy. Who's a good boy? Well, we have to abandon our bike, unfortunately. It served us well. It served us well. needed some Monster Energy. I needed some Monster Energy drinks specifically at this moment. Man, this is a big arena. This is a huge arena. I thought I'd be out by now, but I'm not. I can see the edge of it. The floating rocks, that's the edge of the arena. Yeah, thank you, Monster, for giving Kojima enough money to make this game, right? Well, I could take this zip, I guess. Maybe. Whoa, 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 slow down there. Oh, that takes me backwards. But it does take me to that bridge. Just closer.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're going backwards. I don't like this. Holy shit, this zip line! Holy crap! Hell yeah. Okay, that's actually good because it took us right by this distro center. Dude, that was the first time I actually used the zip line. That was great. This road was built by me, by the way. This is one of my roads. And then going all the way back up to the main city will be my road as well, pretty much, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, this is a straight road all the way to the end. We could just take this truck here. We don't need to make one. No, it's my road. My road, Smile. I made this smile. Yeah! That's what I gotta say about that. Yeah, they have a collaboration with Guerrilla Games. Some of the developers for that game worked on this game, so they have the long necks in here. This was a really rough part to have to traverse. These roads I built really helped me get around. Like the getting to South Knot City or whatever it was called, South Lake City, kind of slunk. Yep, people just like farming by putting signs in the middle of the road where you can't avoid them.
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation.
100% Figgy.
It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
So, I was saying earlier that I think Unger might be my dad. And the thing is like, you see Unger, like over somebody in a capsule, and I think that's my mom, the President Bridges or whatever, right? That's my thought. It's her, and then he died, you know, so many years ago, but she's kind of survived over time, or maybe it was his daughter or something. Something. There's obviously a strong connection. Has to be, right? To the void.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection,
we got that.
Right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted.
F.
His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Sam, Hartman here.
Hi.
There's something else I'd like you to consider.
Butts?
A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective.
Oh.
Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam.
Life's a beach and then you
You've got to
drown.
make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
What does To the Void do? Nothing. You just send your points to the void. Oh, hello. Strand is also the German word for beach, by the way. We talked about that on the first day.
I had to be there for you, your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't. I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
So Die Hardman is the one who killed, which I thought was the case, was the one that killed Unger by Strand's order. I'm your Die Hard man. But yeah, Cindy, the first day we played this game, they talked heavily about the relation of what strand and stranding means and how it could be a strand of rope, or stranded could mean that you're stranded and alone, but a stranding is a connection between many different ropes and knots. And then I also mentioned that Strand is the German word for beach as well, which also makes a lot of sense. I mean, that's probably where we get the word strand, because it stretches across a long period of land. A very big strand of sand. But all the different meanings that strand and stranding and stranded have that are all completely different, but also the same. Wait, helicopters since when? Unless we're on the beach again. Yeah, this looks like Vietnam already. That's what I was thinking. But we already had a chapter after him. Oh man, dude, this is such a beautiful environment just for this end part of the game. Holy crap.
be somewhere, right? Is his target blue?
Oh my god, this place is gorgeous. Well, I mean, it's also on fire, but I mean, you know. Well made, well designed, well detailed.
Where are we this time?
But yeah, the first time you fought Unger was World War I, then World War II. This feels like Vietnam. Catch a ride? Catch a ride! Man, this is like sad. You can kind of hear like kids like crying, calling out and stuff. It's almost like this was just a town that was just, you know, razed to the ground during the war. Just beautiful detail though, and like the little stone tiles and steps and houses and bushes and barrels and blockades and random dead whales, of course, naturally. Ow, hey. Stop that. Stupid, not technically alive things. Oh, that's a modern dumpster of some kind. Oh, okay. I guess the game doesn't want me to go off out of bounds. I earned that grenade to the face. God, this is such a huge stretch of amazing looking freaking environment. And like they could have had this like sort of environment in the game, but they didn't. I mean, first off, it doesn't exist in America and you're in America, but I mean, this is just one little battlefield, you know, like one little part of the game, and there's just such an amazing amount of detail just for it. I don't think I can go beyond there. Yeah, invisible wall. But even so, it still looks beautiful. Freaking. Uh-oh, here we go. Hey buddy, time to wake up. Your BB's here. What's up, Eagle Falcon? I love how he does this every time. It's so good.